Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Outspoken for the latest review of RuPaul's Drag Race, episode 11. First of all, let me say thank you to everybody who watched us live. We reviewed the episode live this week. It was a lot of fun. We had more viewers than we usually have on YouTube. So everyone who tuned in, thank you so much. It was fun to watch along with you guys. What do you guys think so far? You want to just dive into it?
I miss Alexis.
No, you don't.
Girl, my only favorite that is left is Trinity, girl. I don't care about the rest of them. No shade, no shade. Like, I like all of them, but I'm just rooting
for Trinity. Trinity, I like Trinity as well.
Yeah.
She's just been consistent throughout this whole competition. Her personality's coming out. She's doing comedy, pageant. How could you not?
Trinity is so funny. I was gonna say, I was watching this episode back and I was like, she has so many like one-liners this season and like snappy little things and retorts. The bugs, every little, she's just really a funny person. I'm liking her more and more. But all right, let's get into it. The first challenge, the mini challenge was the puppets.
Because everybody loves puppets.
That's probably one of my favorite mini challenges.
Yeah, because it's shady and it's a little creative and
you will excel at it because you know.
I'm fucking rich.
It was really good.
We should make puppets of each other.
Oh my god.
We'll have an arts and craft day. We'll make our own puppet.
We can't be sensitive though, bitch. None of us can be sensitive, bro. We better not have an Alexis Michelle in the group.
Well,
we didn't get these paws.
Now we know who Alexis Michelle is.
Well,
side 10 long, girl.
Yes. I think our viewership just went up from that little side.
Just for that little nip slip, girl.
Everybody's being so mean to Alexis.
They are.
I like Alexis. She's really cool and sweet.
Okay.
She's cool. She's sweet.
I mean, she definitely has her little personality flaws. And I think that her bark is a lot more intense than her bite when it comes to her talent.
Right. Who do you guys think really did good at the puppet challenge?
Peppermint for me. Peppermint was really funny.
Peppermint was funny.
And then I like when she spray painted
the green.
That was
good.
Was gold.
That was gold.
She brought her down, sprayed her, and then brought her down. I was like, oh, bitch.
It was like, and the puppet actually looked better.
Oh, you shitting bitch.
Well, I thought Sasha actually did really good at the puppet challenge.
She
was hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm getting to see a little more humorous side from Sasha with this, and looking back at the roast. So she does have a funny side, and I thought her puppet challenge was really good. So
yeah,
Sasha did Trinity, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, she killed it.
She even got her little tuck with the tape. And
that I thought was cute. That was cute.
She patted her and stuff. I was like, ugh.
And she filled with hot glue, and it was funny. I thought Sasha did deserve to win, which she did win the challenge.
She did win that one. Sasha looked just like her, but Alexis didn't like deliver the goods.
She was overthinking it.
Yeah. The first, like, if she would have stuck with the the artsy joke, she was kind of right at first, but then she just kept it going.
She diverted the wrong way and just turned into a big car crash, a puppet car crash, which is adorable. And funny.
I love
puppet car crash. Imagine that big car crash. Puppet car crash.
But have you noticed? I feel like it's like a trending thing with some of these queens overthinking shit to the point that they just screw themselves up in the challenges.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. I know there's always been a queen or two that every season probably overthinks things and gets in her head, but this season there's a lot of them. I feel a lot of self-doubt, a lot of.
There was also hype though about this season coming up. These new queens on season 9, I feel like they have a bigger platform, obviously because it's on VH1.
True.
So they knew all of this going into the competition, and were probably scared shitless and were overthinking shit. Be like, no, I gotta do it like this. No, I gotta do it like that. And then changing things last minute and just overthinking it, which I get it. I relate to it.
I think it's the fans' fault because the fans be overcritical,
Oh,
especially if they feel a queen is coming off as a bitch.
Never us. We would never.
Never.
But I like a bitchy queen. I hate the fact that they edit themselves and they don't want to
too much.
Because the beauty about season 2 is that everybody was so unfiltered and actually were like, if they didn't like someone, they would actually tell them instead of saying it behind their back.
Well, who was it? Somebody made a tweet. Was it Lady Bunny that tweeted, or somebody said, there was a comment that was made, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you don't know, drag without a little cattiness and shadiness is just cross-dressing.
Literally.
Well.
Literally.
Which is fine.
I mean,
you got, girl, live your life. But I feel like that's kind of the art form drag. Like when you go back and you look at things like, you know, like Paris is Burning, the reading and the throwing the shade. That's kind of part of our culture, and it's very innocent in a lot of ways.
But you know, these children, they don't know nothing about that. These children, the 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, they don't know nothing about that.
That is true.
You know, these millennials.
Speaking of the ball scene, that was kind of the main challenge, the gayest ball ever. The queens were challenged to put together 3 looks and do a choreographed, what is it, rhythmic gymnastics with the batons.
I want to get those for us.
I want that as well.
I want us to perform with that.
Okay, all right. Batons, puppets, in drag. We're gonna kill it. Sasha got to kind of choreograph the number for everybody. What do you guys think of how that played out?
She wasn't vocal enough. She needed to tell each person what to do.
Right. You don't think she was being a leader?
She was not being a leader. She was being a follower.
I don't even really remember her leading much of anything.
Because she wasn't leading.
I mean, it was a cute. I feel like that it just as a whole, all of them could have done more. I felt like
the whole challenge was kind of an afterthought anyway. Just give them a little something to do, some kind of little show added on to the fact they already have to have 3 looks this week. Right. So
I will say Alexis did commit very well though in that one, especially when she had her little moment where she was like giving face. I was like, okay.
I mean, she did put her 2 cents in a little bit too, trying to give people her opinion. And
like always.
Well, yes, like always. But I will say, maybe she does have a little experience with drama, stage, choreography. To give her some credit, she is a Broadway queen, so maybe she knows a little bit about that. But they didn't seem to want to listen to her. They were all kind of talking over each other, and
I thought Alexis, was doing a lot like, learn to follow instead of trying to always be the leader.
Right. Especially when you're not the designated leader.
Right.
Well, there was a little drama in the workroom. People were starting to come for each other a little bit because of, the choreography they had earlier. And Alexis called them out, saying you didn't listen to me. And then Sasha said, well, Shea was walking over what I was saying. And, there's a little drama. The tensions are definitely rising now that they're getting to, the final 4 by the end of the episode. So tensions are high. So the first look that they had to execute was a rainbow-inspired look. A very gay pride look. Incorporate a rainbow in a fashionable way. How do you guys think that they did with that look?
Shea confused me because there was no rainbows in there.
No, it wasn't rainbow.
It almost
looked like paint splatter or like cross between paint splatter and like tie dye, kind of. And it didn't come across. I know there was a lot of different colors, but I will say I was a fan of the silhouette.
The silhouette, the actual look.
I love the look, but rainbow colors, putting them all together, isn't always a glamorous thing, so it's kind of a challenge to make it work and make it work well. So the fact that she deviated a little bit from the assignment, you got to deduct a few points from that, I think. But she did look amazing. I love the dress. I liked her hair and the paint, but it wasn't exactly the challenge.
It wasn't the challenge.
What do you guys think of Peppermint? Her rainbow look.
Once again, it looked like something I would see in the club. She was performing in the club somewhere. It wasn't like spectacular.
Would she have like a gold corset with kind of a rainbow flag wrapped all around her?
It made no sense. She needs a stylist. She does. Peppermint needs a stylist.
What did you guys think of Sasha Velour's rainbow look?
Creative, innovative, captivating.
I actually really liked Sasha's look, honestly, because I felt like the challenge was take the rainbow, make it fashionable, do something creative with it, and I feel like that's exactly what she did. I personally think Sasha was the strongest with the rainbow look. Some of the other ones were very on the nose, or either very literal or sloppy, and I thought it was a different take. It was cute with the hat, a little reveal, so I actually think Sasha should have won the rainbow part of the challenge for sure.
I think overall, in all of the looks that Sasha does, period, she has this thing, she's pretty consistent with her looks. I just don't know why it just doesn't resonate with me where I'm like, oh my god, I'm like gagging over it. It never, I don't know. I don't know.
You go for queen's personalities. Like I connect a lot with, I can appreciate the aesthetic and say how much talent she has and say how polished she is with her looks, but you always want to root for someone a little more than that. You have to connect with them in some kind of personal level, and I think that's maybe where the disconnect is sometimes.
Yeah, I was disconnected.
From Sasha.
That's
you and the rest of the world.
What did you guys think of Trinity's? The black leather and the belted?
The belt should have gone all the way down to her toes. Those rainbow belts, they should have gone all the way down because it made no sense for them to just stop mid-thigh. Because it was too much black and then not enough rainbow.
Leather,
which is not a bad thing to have too much black.
It just wasn't rainbow enough.
It
wasn't rainbow enough.
It was cute, but it did look a little like a club look.
It looked like a club
And they added
look.
some rainbow belts to kind of
right.
But
I was disappointed by her rainbow look.
Yeah.
It disappointed me, Trinity.
I didn't think it was that bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible.
Still a serving body. It
yeah.
just wasn't like, I felt like it wasn't enough rainbow.
Yeah, it wasn't.
What did everyone think of Alexis's rainbow-inspired look?
That was a rainbow.
A lot of rainbow.
It
was very literal, a very literal interpretation of the challenge.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I liked it. It was nice. Like I can see her marching in one of the gay pride parades or something. It was a good look for that.
In Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Right. No, really though. It looked like
No, I know. Okay, damn. I'm trying to avoid being so catty to Alexis.
That's
in
a
this
lie.
Episode.
No, because catty, but you have to tell it like it is.
No, tell it like it is. But I just feel like because we've all been seeing social media, they've been ripping her to shreds.
I don't understand it.
No, I mean I understand it, but it's also not fair.
That's what I should say. It's not fair.
Yeah.
Now let's go on to the unicorns.
That's kind of a fun look. A unicorn inspired look.
I didn't like any of them.
You didn't like any of them?
They didn't go far enough. But did you guys see Valentina's that she posted?
Online, yeah.
Now that would look so beautiful on that runway.
Well, we're gonna read us. Valentina's not in the competition anymore.
I know. I thought that Sasha had a really great unicorn look.
Same.
I like the medieval costume aspect of it. It kind of, a more literature-inspired version of a unicorn. I love the blood on the horn. Her look was my favorite in the unicorn challenge too.
Okay, I will agree with that.
Yeah.
Sasha's was my favorite out of the unicorn looks. That's all. So I'll give you.
Who was your least favorite of the unicorn looks?
Well,
I didn't love Peppermint's.
I didn't love Peppermint.
Peppermint was horrible.
Yeah.
What was Alexis? I can't remember it.
Alexis was kind of like a gold bodysuit. It was easy. It wasn't bad. You know, it's
it was baggy. Wasn't it baggy?
I don't think her clothes would ever be baggy, but I think that the outfit was
every episode.
I think no, this is a gold leotard. It was pretty unicorn. It was good. It wasn't anything mind blowing. But what did you guys think of Shea Coulee's unicorn? The black leather.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was pretty good. It was my second favorite.
Yeah. I don't know. It almost to me seemed like it wasn't like fitting her well. Though.
Okay.
I thought, like I don't know. There was a few outfits that were they just seemed like it was like not tailored to their body enough or something.
Right. Well, they had to make like a lot of these outfits themselves, right? Especially the village people one, and they had to do a lot of the sewing and stuff themselves, and they're not always seamstress, and to put together 3 outfits in the time that they had.
Well, it's difficult.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Bye. They're the top 5. They need to step it up, girl.
True.
Bye.
True.
Or 4. What are they? Top
5 so far.
I'm losing interest ever since Nina and Valentina left, to be honest.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
I miss Nina and Valentina.
Nina brought the drama, but she also brought talent to the game too. And Valentina was just fucking gorgeous to beautiful, so beautiful to look at, and she was so graceful.
Their final look, they were inspired by the village people. They each had to take one of the characters and kind of build a look around it. Who do you think succeed in the challenge?
Shea didn't. Coulee.
Shea Coulee did.
That was amazing.
Definitely.
It was simple, but yet it had that drama.
Effective.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it was simple, but I loved it. It was very high fashion, despite what Alexis thought. It was very high fashion.
Right.
It
Because
reminded me of Sierra's work video.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Totally.
Yes, it did.
Yeah,
that was cute.
You're right.
That was a good look. She sewed together the whole train and the cape and the helmet. It showed what the character was very truly, and it was high fashion. So Shea did great. What did you guys think of Alexis's village person look?
She looked pedestrian, girl, like they always tell her. She looked very pedestrian.
Why did she put that on her head?
I don't know.
I don't understand how that Why would you do that?
I don't know. I would have shied away from a Native American altogether. We talked about this when we were watching live. No, let's not get too much into racial appropriation and all that, but just to be safe, maybe choose a different village person, because people are going to be picking it apart anyways, and then the fact that she did it so sloppily, I guess.
If it was executed better, I feel like people wouldn't have been all on edge about it. People are going to be on edge about it regardless.
Yeah,
it's like when you do that, you put put the feathers on your head or do anything of that nature.
They're already going to be
judging
you.
cultural appropriation.
That way, though.
Right.
That wig was thirsty.
Girl,
that was
slapped on her head.
It was disgusting.
It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah,
Did she run out of hair?
No, it was a bad wig. It was a really horrible wig.
It looked like she got it from Party City.
No, girl, straight up.
Like,
Yeah. Her makeup wasn't very cohesive. It was really bright. I don't know what. Well, I really don't know what she was thinking. And then just a piece of fabric for a skirt.
And it wasn't the best silhouette.
No, it was not there. She said she took all day and went blind, stoning the top. But like Michelle said, it still didn't matter because it was underwhelming.
Can we talk about Sasha's look though? Her Village People look. Sasha.
The cowboy.
The cowboy. Look. Right.
Oh, okay.
I'll say when I first saw the episode, I didn't like it as much. I watched it back and I have more of an appreciation for it. I do actually like it. I wish she wouldn't have done the hat. I didn't think the hat was very cowboy. It was very more mounty.
Or like Amish-like.
Right.
A little bit.
I didn't love the hat and I didn't like the black leather boots she had. I wish she would have done more of a cowboy-inspired boot or hat. Maybe some denim somewhere. But overall, I thought it was very fashionable. It actually was put together pretty well for...
Did you guys catch the shade on social media that Willem threw at
Yeah.
her?
Since when is a... whatever kind of hat it was, a Mountie hat or whatever.
Hat.
A ranger hat.
When is a ranger
When
hat?
is a ranger hat a cowboy hat? And you know,
Sasha did clap back and it was pretty damn epic.
They were going back and forth a little bit today.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny, but you know.
I like when they fight on social media.
On social media?
It's hilarious.
It is.
But sometimes I really think though, like they be hitting each other up and be like, "Hey sis, let's do this to get bitches talking."
Well, I know Shea and Sasha do that for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
What did you guys think of Trinity's like cop look, the high hair, and the long train and everything?
I wouldn't mind having her stick me up.
Okay.
I liked it. I didn't hate any of Trinity's looks on the runway this week, honestly. I mean, there was a few that I just felt like wasn't necessarily executed to be the theme of whatever it was.
Right.
But Trinity always looks good to me, girl. Her outfits are always put together very well.
Right.
Like, I think anyways.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was really close with Shea and Trinity who had the best village person look for me. I can go back and forth depending on which one I look. I really like both of them. I thought they were kind of high fashion and they took the theme and ran with it.
Peppermint's look for me, I would say that's one of the best looks she's ever had in the competition so far.
Was she an all leather?
She was a leather.
She did the like leather daddy village person.
And she made it herself.
She did, yeah.
Right.
She sewed the whole cloak or cape or whatever it was. And
Alexis tried to read her for it though, girl.
Well, you know.
Because she knew she was going home.
Right.
So Ru asked the infamous question that he asks every season: who do you think should go home?
Brian.
She didn't even hesitate, girl. She didn't even hesitate.
Oh my gosh.
I thought she was asking that.
I just feel like she's unpolished and...
Unpolished?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But, you know, that's always a question. I love to hear their answer. It's an automatic drama starter.
Right.
You know.
And the drama did start.
They did.
You know, they all came for Alexis, said that majority of them said
came
that
for Alexis.
They didn't come for her.
You have to answer the
question. Like, if you would have looked at all of them, if I was in that competition, I would say, girl, Alexis needs to go home this week because she performed the poorest, you know? Like,
in Untucked, they were talking about what they said on the runway, and that was so funny. That was so funny. They all kind of told Alexis that they weren't coming for her, trying to throw her under the bus. They were just saying, like, you know, speaking of the challenge so far, she should probably be eliminated. And she took it in her usual Alexis self as a compliment.
Right.
Thinking that they meant she was...
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's
right. And then Sasha chuckled in her face.
They totally laughed in her...
Sasha, there you are.
Yeah, there. That's what I like.
There you are. And I remember seeing it, I was like, oh, there's, yes, you shake big
on, and then she's like, oh. I do think you're a fierce queen, but don't get it twisted.
Right.
Exactly. That's literally what she did. She was like, bitch. Like,
that's not why. That's not why.
That's how you throw shade.
Like, Sasha was like, well, girl, if I have to be honest, I didn't really like your outfit.
Right.
And then Alexis, you know, she went on, well, girl, if I had to be honest, I mean,
I don't like it.
Man, this is what, I mean, you could have really worked on that. Trinity, bitch, what's this?
Right.
Shasta, while we're on, I'm like, girl.
Right.
You asked why they threw you under the bus. They're explaining, and then you want to tell everyone. It's from beginning to end. Alexis has at least been consistent in her attitude and most of her looks. I'll give her that. She has been consistent.
She's good TV. I
Totally.
That. Like, she was so entertaining to me.
Yeah. You always have to have someone.
It's funny.
You have to have someone to love to hate a little bit or to rag on a little bit. Part of the game.
Yeah,
true.
I mean, that's why I'm here.
He's right.
He's right. You roll with the punches so well.
Yeah.
You do.
I like it rough.
We've heard raw. And raw.
No!
Rough and raw.
That's a rumor.
That's me, girl. Hey, we're all just talking our own team, girl.
Dirty birdies.
Not a dirty birdie.
Oh, it's two of them.
Make it 3.
Yes. This bitch is dirty too. She just don't want Randy to see what she's saying on here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, so Shea won. Top prize. How did y'all feel about that?
I thought like Sasha should have won.
I feel like Sasha should have won too.
I do. I'm sorry. That pride look was not. It was not pride.
Right.
And I think that should have been points taken off.
I felt like Sasha's looks were just more mediocre along the line, and Shea had some that just were not good, but then the ones that were good were like really good.
I don't know. You put a house on your head and then another house on under that. Like, that's good. You brought all the colors. I do love Shea, but the fact is that first dress was a no. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I see all colors, but it's not the rainbow.
And I think Sasha's unicorn look was stronger, like we said. So for me, I literally ranked, I made a list and I ranked all 5 of them in each category and gave them points.
Right.
And it added up to be Sasha overall had more points, and I think overall she should have been the winner of the week.
So it ended up being Peppermint and Alexis Michelle lip syncing for their life.
No big surprise.
No big surprise. Girl, Peppermint is a lip syncing beast, girl.
Yes.
First of all, the song.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird song choice.
The shadiest shade ever.
What is the song called?
Macho Man.
And there's a trans
and Alexis,
who was the biggest guy there.
I know. The most manly,
the most shoulders, bitch.
Right. Oh my god. I mean, I guess it went along with the theme, but still, it was kind of an ironic song choice.
They did do. She was doing that. Oh my god.
I mean, well, what did you think? What did you think? I feel like Alexis did okay, actually. Not to take anything away, she did fine with the lip sync, but Peppermint proved again that she's a lip sync queen. She pulled out all the stops.
It was she won.
And she won rightfully. Like
she had a wig reveal.
Yes. It was bad, but yes.
No, but I thought it was cute. It worked.
Cute little bob.
Yeah.
It would have been great if she had like a green wig on her or something.
No. Then she would have won.
Right.
I just feel like it wasn't Alexis's like song. But I do feel like she can lip sync, but it's more like theatrical and that song like was very like upbeat. And she can't dance, so it just looked kind of.
She was trying to catch that beat every now and then. You saw it was a little
She committed, but girl, we love you, but it was your time to go.
It was long overdue.
Long overdue. You should have gone home before our girls Nina and Valentina.
Oh,
I'm just saying, girl.
Ooh.
And Eureka. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
She wasn't good at the beginning.
No,
she was doing good at the beginning.
For what we've always said about Alexis, this was her swan song, but she is a polished queen and she is good with the aesthetic that she does.
Yeah.
Right. I personally feel it's a little bit, we'll say, classic drag in a lot of ways. And she could push herself. I was going to say dated, or basic, or pedestrian, which was really funny that she called someone else pedestrian in the workroom, and then what did the guest judge call her? Pedestrian.
Right.
Anyway, for the platform of Drag Race, you have to push yourself above and beyond your comfort zone and do something fresh and new, and I don't think she did that this season, but...
Bye-bye, Alexis.
Goodbye.
See you next time. On All Stars.
Does not live.
Oh yeah, that's where Alexis lives. Yeah. Not today, bitch. In Untucked, when Alexis was packing up her stuff, and she's like, "I'll see you guys on All Stars."
When?
She said that in Untucked? Yes. I don't remember that.
She did. She was putting it. She's like, "Maybe I'll show this on All Stars." I was like, "Are you gonna wear it to the finale or what?"
She meant All Stars 20.
She'll be alive by then, girl.
I mean, I just come on now. Come on now.
Well, that's it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of The Boys Have Outspoken. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments like always. We love reading your comments, especially me. because that's why I find my dates. Okay.
Yes!
If you want to go on a date with Brian, just put it in the comments.
Yes, really.
Let's give Brian a date this week.
Come on.
Get Brian a date. Get Brian a date. Oh my god, that's actually a really good idea.
I would be so down.
If you're in the LA area and would like to go on a date with Brian, let us know. He is willing. He will take anything, anyone.
Well,
and Brian's paying. Well,
no,
I never pay, and I won't start now.
Oh, and that's why you don't have a date.
That would be cute.
That would be cute. Let us know.
Just don't be like 5'5" or something. But you know, I'm pretty tall.
He's a tall guy. He needs another.
Hey!
No, you're not 5'5". You're not 5'5".
He's 5'4".
Are you really 5'5"?
I'm 5'5" with brown eyes and smile like the sunrise.
There it is. There it is.
By sunrise, she means 1 o'clock.
Alright guys, well thanks again for tuning in this episode. Let us know what you think of the top 4 queens. Who's gonna take it all? Let us know. Comments, subscribe. Thanks again. We will see you next week. Bye guys.
Bye.